out and help our team win the series.
A very modest Randall Fant after career-high 8 strikeouts in today's rubber match over Texas A&M. And here's a good thing. The bats helped him out today. We start things off in the bottom of the first. Mr. Brian Anderson gets a nice one to right. Tyler Spoon tells Mom he's coming home. He's safe at the plate. The Hogs take an early 1-0 lead, but we go to the second inning. This would be the only rough patch for the Hogs today. Troy Stein gets a solo shot to left center. Texas A&M ties the game at 1, but all is well because Brian Anderson shows a little consistency with the hitting. This time it's a sac fly. Things get a little tight right here. However, Brett McAfee almost getting thrown out at the plate, but he makes it. Let's go to the board. The final 2-1. Hogs take the series over the Aggies. Jake Wise says Friday's loss was just a fluke.
We just want to come out and get a lead.
All right, big series win for the Hogs. Some other scores: ASU gets the win over Louisiana Monroe on the road. The final for that one, 9-3. UCA barely pulled out the win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. They win 8-7. That's the 4th straight Southland Conference Series win for the Bears. As for UALR, they go down to Troy 10-5, and UAPB goes down to Samford by a lot of runs. The final for that one, 17-9. And the Travs were in town today. They took on Springfield. This one went into extra innings. Only 4 hits for the Travs, and they had 1 run to show for it. They would go down to Springfield 3-1. The Cardinals would score 2 runs in the top of the 9th to seal the deal. We're talking football now. Brett Bielema had a lot of good things to say about the offensive performance in yesterday's spring game, but according to Coach, there's no question the defense will be causing problems for opponents this year. For weeks, Coach has been talking about how gifted the defense is, but that's not where all the credit is due, apparently.
Defensively,
it's time to get real now.
Quarterbacks, look out. Coming up after the break, we got some NBA playoffs. Stay here. Round 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers looking to get the Spurs without Kobe, not very likely. Manu Ginobili from 3 didn't even touch the rim. That's how you end a quarter. Spurs up 13 after the 3rd. Then in the 4th, it's Kawhi Leonard with the block. He gets rewarded on the other end, puts the Spurs back up 13. San Antonio fundamentally takes it 91-79. For this game, I hope you feel like seeing dunks because that's all you're getting here. Heat taking on the Bucks. Eastern Conference playoffs or Eastern Conference dunk-offs. LeBron throws it down with the left, not the right. Let's just stay dunk happy and show another one. LeBron ended up with 27 and 10. Heat win it 110-87. How about some racing? STP 400 began with a moment of silence for the victims in both Boston and West Texas. We start with lap 103. Kyle Busch is out of control, hits the outside wall, and says hello to Joey Logano. Amazing. Both drivers were okay. 2 laps to go now. Matt Kenseth in the lead, trying to hold off Casey Kane, who's relentless on the inside, but Kenseth holds on for the win. He becomes the 3rd straight driver to win from the pole. So good to see the Diamond Hogs winning the series over Texas A&M. Always good to see them getting back on track. And
absolutely.
Football spring session has officially wrapped up, so I'm pretty sure a lot of fans looking forward to the fall and seeing what Brett Bielema has in store for the Hogs.